First thing that you have to do, you are going to measure your oil. I have already measured most of my oil. I have my Palmolein oil, my olive oil, my shea butter, castor oil, coconut oil. Most of my oil I've already measured it, and I've also melted my shea butter and add it on that bucket that you see right there. So I will just go ahead and measure my cocoa butter. Remember, before you measure your oil or any oil that you're going to measure, always zero your scale. I have already done that. I'll go ahead right now and I will measure my cocoa butter. Once I am done with that, I will take it to my microwave and melt it and add it on the oil that I've already measured. I have melt my cocoa butter and I've already added on the oil, and this is my lye, which I've already done that. I have my filter there. I have my essential oil. I'm using grapefruit essential oil. I have my colored right there. I'm using this dark blue midnight color. I've already also mixed that. I have my goggles ready. I have my temperature, so the temperature I'm going to use it to check the oil and the lye. That is very important. And I have my blender ready. First thing that I'm going to do, I will take my temperature, I will check the oil, and I will also check the lye. So as you can see right here, I'm checking the oil, the temperature of the oil, and I will also go ahead and do the same thing with the lye. First thing that I'm going to do, I will take my blender. I will just place it inside the bucket of the oil. Make sure you place it gently. And I will pick my colored. I'm going to mix my colored first. So I want the color to mix properly. I will just go ahead and pour on my colored inside the oil and take my blender and mix it very well. I am done mixing my colored inside the oil. The next thing that I'm going to do, I will take my filter and I will filter my lye inside the oil. I always do that because I don't want any seeds of lye inside my oil. So I make sure that I filter the lye before I will start mixing them together. So once you have done that, you will take your blender, you just tap it a little bit at the bottom to take out the bubbles, and then you start mixing your oil and lye together. I have blended my oil and the lye together. The next thing that I'm going to do, I am going to pour my essential oil. Once I am done pouring the essential oil, I will take my spatula and my blender. I will just keep turning it gradually because I have a lot of soap right here. I don't want it to split on my body. You have to be very careful when you are making a lot of soap. And when you split on your body, the lye is still very active. I will keep doing it like this. Then later on, I will start blending the essential oil and the lye together properly. The next thing that I'm going to do, I am going to pour the soap inside the mold. I'm not going to pour all of it at the same time because I have a soap that I've already made before, which is Half Moon. So I bought that Half Moon from a different company. So I'm going to place that Half Moon inside this soap that we are making today. If the moon is too long, then I will cut out from soap and then make sure that I have the distance from the end to the other end of the mold. So I'm going to place 4 pieces of Half Moon inside the soap making. Once I am done with that, I'll pour the rest of the soap on top of it. The next thing that I'm going to do, I will take the spoon and I will just go ahead and start making a dash design all around the soap making. Once I have done with that, I have leftover moon soap that I've already made. So the leftover is a kind of a pieces. I'm going to place the pieces on top of this soap making to make a nice and beautiful design. So if you can also leave your soap like this, or if you have any pieces left over, you don't want it to get waste, you just place the pieces and start putting it on top of the soap to make a very nice and beautiful design on top of it. You can see how beautiful that is once you place a design on top of it. The next thing, I will take my mold cover and I will cover it and wait for 24 hours. Then we'll come back here and unmold the soap. It has been 24 hours. This is how it looks inside. It's really beautiful. The next thing that I'm going to do, I am going to pull out the soap from the mold. Once I am done doing that, I will take my soap cutter. I will first slice the soap into pieces, then before slicing it all over again into smaller pieces. So I'm already using my soap cutter to cut it, and you can see that my soap cutter cut in between the moon design soap because I placed 4 pieces inside instead of 3, and I don't want the soap to get wasted, so I have to place 4 pieces inside, and it come out really beautiful. You can see how beautiful that is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learn 1 or 2 things from this video. Please support us by subscribing, thumbs up on our video, make a comment down below if you have any question, and you all should have a wonderful day. Bye.